Hi, this is Kim here again with Affordably Crafty. And today I have a finished object, 2 whips, and a really good place that I found to get some mill ends and affordable yarns and pretty interesting weights and fiber content and colors. So I'm going to talk about what I'm going to do with that. So I have an unboxing. So first let's talk about my finished object. So I made my first hat. I am pretty happy with how this came out. I watched one of the hat a day tutorials from Bag a Day, and I kind of changed the pattern up though. Like the top I kept the same, but down here I kind of changed the way that this went, and I made it a lot bigger than she had because I wanted a slouchy hat so that I could have my bun or messy bun in it. But I'm really happy with how it came out. I used this yarn, Mary Maxim Simply Worsted, in the colorway dark blue. So this is one of the yarns that I got in my 2 Mary Maxim mystery boxes. I had an unboxing video for that, so if you want to watch that, I'll link it down below. And I only had this much left when I was done, so I almost used up the whole skein, which is fine. It was pretty easy to work with. I wouldn't say it's the softest, but it feels like it's going to hold up pretty well, so I'm happy with that. One of my whips, let's see, I am in the process of making my first Afghan. So I'm pretty new to crochet. I've been crafting my whole life, pretty much. I've always been into creating and crafting in different mediums. But crochet I just started when Massachusetts started their stay-at-home order in March. So, I'll show you where I am on this Afghan. Now this was going to be for my mom for Mother's Day. Didn't finish it in time. I'm almost done with it though. I just have to get through this last cake. So I'm making it out of Karen cakes that I had gotten on clearance on Yarnspirations a couple months ago, I think. This one is, what is the color of this? I think this is pistachio. Pistachio fudge is this one. Oh, I think it's better see that way. Pistachio fudge. But it's coming out pretty good. I'm pretty proud of myself. Definitely learned a lot working on this Afghan for sure. Make sure I don't pull out the thing. So, this is how it's coming out. I am pretty happy with how it's coming out. So far I've used 3 Karen cakes, and I'm gonna finish it with the 4th, so it's for my mom. She wanted greens. I used a Yarnspirations pattern, Ripple something. I don't know, I'll write it down in the comment section, or in the description box. And then I'm also working on a king size blanket for me and Steve's bed. Wow, this is taking a lot more yarn than I thought. Maybe I shouldn't have bitten off so much more than I can chew, but so it's looking like this. I just did a very simple, very, very simple thing, but it is, ooh, this thing is long. I made it like 110 inches long. So I'm happy with how this is coming out. It's very, very, very thick. I'm waiting for more yarn to come in though, because this is like a vintage yarn I got off Facebook Marketplace, and I like it, but I didn't have enough, even though I had like 2,500 yards of these 2 things. This is two different kinds of yarn held together. So there's the green one. There's the green one, and then there's a purpley one that's held together. So I might just make stripes on either side. I'm not really sure what I'm going to do yet, but I like it's nice and warm. So that's my whips and my finished object. Now let's talk about my box I got from, I don't know if anybody has shopped here before. I kind of ran into it because I like mill ends and one-offs and odd lots. And I was just Googling like mill ends, and I came up with this place called Old Mill Yarns. It's in Allegan, Michigan. And they have a lot of different stuff on there. There's some things that are like basic, like for rugs and stuff, but they have some interesting one-offs, odd lots, and that's what I was kind of looking at. So the prices I thought were really good. So let me just open this. Yeah, Old Mill Yarn, no S. So I got a couple things in here with projects in mind. So the first thing I got was, this is called Reddish. It's an 8-ounce cotton yarn. The color picture on the website did not do this thing justice, let me just tell you. It is freaking beautiful. So I thought it would go well with the brick in here. And you know what? I'm pretty freaking happy with that. I'm gonna try and make this into a crochet rug. So there is 8 ounces on here. I don't remember the yardage, but I got 10 of them. They were only $4 a piece, so I'm gonna try and make a pretty cool rug for in this room. I don't have a rug down, I have hardwood floors, so see how that comes out. That's the first thing I got. I was pleasantly surprised with. And then I got one of this other, like, it's not a skein because it's got a thing in the middle, cone or whatever, but it's not a cone. I don't know what that's called. It's called Shadowed Ruby, and again, the picture online did not do this one justice either. This is pretty cool looking. It's like ruby with browns. I'm not sure what I'm going to make out of this. I just got one because I was not really sure if I was in love with the color or not, but I really do like it. So that was kind of a win, and that was only $4 for 8 ounces. Then I also got this variegated deep forest, which was a buccal. So a buccal is when it's kind of got bumps on it. Not a better way to describe it, but so this is the color. Pretty good description with variegated deep forest. So it's a novelty technically because it's got like, it's like bumpy, like I don't know how to describe that. So that's this. I got 5 of these with the idea of maybe turning this into some kind of cape or capelet. So we'll see how that goes. I'm gonna try that. And then I got one more thing this go around. The shipping was also like really fast. I had it in like 5 days, which is pretty phenomenal considering how shipping has been lately. So then I also got a cone of 100% Jaeger spun wool. It's a 1 pound cone. So I got this with the intention of dyeing it. I'm gonna try some natural dyeing. Need to pay better attention though to how big things are, because then it came and it was like, that's more like a thread. So I might actually have my first adventure in spinning, because let's see if I can make this into a bigger, maybe a 1 weight or something. That's going to be a research project, which means I got to get some other wool to dye with. So that was Old Mill Yarns, and if you order over $100, it's free shipping. That was a pretty heavy box. How big was it? How many pounds? 11 pounds. That would have been kind of a lot to ship. So that is one of my new favorite finds. That's Old Mill Yarn. Like I said, I just ordered a couple things with projects in mind. This was an oopsie. I'm going to have to figure out how to use this. But the other stuff looks awesome. I have to figure out what I'm going to do for the rug. If you have any ideas of what I can use that reddish cotton for, what kind of rug pattern, or if you have experience making a rug, I haven't really made one before. I am working on one out of t-shirt yarn that I'll probably talk about in another video for my daughter's room. But that's it for today. If you guys have heard of Old Mill Yarn, let me know. Let me know if you've had a positive experience or not. And I hope you have a great day. Bye.